I've had a lot of questions about how I made my wig for Acro Silky Ira from Don Da Don, and so here to show you how I did it, although it was very much a YOLO, let's give it a go. So I've seen a bunch of tutorials on how to make felt wigs. The basics of what you're going to need for materials are felt, some wire in different gauges, which is just different thicknesses and strengths, hot glue, and then there's also some batting and tape to fill out the structure. But you start by making a basic cap. I put this over a form of my head, and then using a thicker, I think this was 18 gauge wire, to kind of make a frame to hold everything together. You also want to use the wire to make any sort of big swirly shapes. And for Ira, we've got a nice little like troll ice cream cone looking thing coming up the top, and then some really structured bangs. You use some packing tape or duct tape, really. I like the packing tape, it's nice and light, to make a base that we can then hot glue batting over top. This again will just give it a nice fluffy structure underneath so that we can start assembling the felt. The felt's the very last part. I know a lot of people use paper patterns to design theirs. I just used what I thought was the right shapes and took a guess and kept going. And then at the end, which I forgot to film this part, I cut a bunch of little strips to give it more texture and fill it out. So your base, your strips on top for the details. I would love to add some different colors and light and dark pinks to give it more texture, but I think it turned out pretty well. You just put it on like a helmet and it is super light, so very comfortable for the whole weekend. What do you think?